This is our way of saying fuck you. I just wanna go home.
Hold up.
I got. Might be illegal to hear this shit. You're not even supposed to be hearing this shit right now. Spit fires, I spit. Press play. I wanna hear what you got to say. Don't pause, press play.
I spit fire, spit fire. All my bitches who yelling niggas spit fires. I fly higher, I fly higher, higher.
Check this out.
They be biting my style. They be biting my style. They be biting my style. They be biting my it's okay to say like my style, like my shit, like my style. They be biting my style, my style, like my shit, like my style. They be biting my style. They be biting my style.
song is sponsored by the Shadow Government.
मेरी मान है गुलाबी सर गुलाबी मेरा जान गुलाबी गुलाबी Naisha, I fear you. मेरी गाल गुलाबी, मेरी गाल गुलाबी, मेरी जान गुलाबी, मेरा मान गुलाबी. You can be and fucking
The shadow people are in your walls. Make 'em bounce.
One has to be careful when coming in contact with these creatures. A single wrong step and you might just become their next lunch.
Reach has been found in the quarantine. Quarantine. Reach has been
Go left, go right. We ain't doing it right. Go left, go right. We ain't doing it right. Go left, go right. We ain't doing it right. Go left, go left. Point them out if we ain't doing it. Go left, go right. 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 Go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Go left, go right. We ain't doing it right. Go left, go right. We ain't doing it right. Go left, go right. We ain't doing it right. Go left, go right. Point them out if we ain't doing it. Go left, go right. We ain't doing it right. Go left, go right. We ain't doing it right. Go right, go left. We ain't doing it right. Go left, go right. Point them out if we ain't doing it right. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it.
I got all the things I dreamt about, but none of it erases all the doubt in me. And money doesn't seem to change a thing, when all I ever seem to do is sit and think. They say, how could you be depressed? You don't know how much you're blessed. I guess they don't see the monster with its hands on my neck. It's funny, I know they're right when
terrorist propaganda, and listening to it is punishable by death.
Check this one in, snub at your road, okay. Man, I got too much flair, told them they can't compare. Blowing up shit like Blair, yeah. When I'm in a rave, they shout out cheers. Copy my throw cheers. Start Riot, says my mum phrase. Better believe that day, yeah. I ride the kick and snare, jump on stack and tear. They know my level of tear, nowhere near. Body anybody, leave a body elsewhere, yeah. Sleep on me could've been a nightmare. I've had my fair share, now I need the unfair share. My lucid dream is vivid clear, it's crystal clear to see. All this money is here for me, the best is what I'm here to be. Diamond in the dirt, it's rare to see. It's crystal clear to see. All this money is here for me. Not gonna lie, I've been this guy. Fully gassed up, I'm dignified. How I do it, gotta mystify. Come to surprise, I can in disguise. I'm really in the fight. Give me a shot and I'm bringing guys. Cut my neck, we're not synchronized. Trying to get the neck chain crystallized. That bad day got me hypnotized. Turn bedrooms to a slip and slide. Plain things they get dick for an hour. Dead things they get dick and die. I had the vision of visualize. Any skeptics get minimized. 1 or 2 times I improvise, but me and successfully intertwine. It's crystal clear to see. All this money is here for me. The best is what I'm here to be. Diamond in the dirt, it's rare to see. It's crystal clear to see. All this money is here for me. The best is what I'm here to be. Diamond in the dirt, it's rare to see.
Can't sell out killer again. If they could've sold me out, they would've sold me out already. But in a 2024, Killer P is ready. Ready for any one of them brothers that really want to get buried. With a strap that's old like Blackberry. Tell some to command them not ready. Ready for whatever the world really has on offer. Enough man just live the life and just walk it so far. But if I the riches, you know Killer man I go far. Them not ramp with the Killer man bread now butter. Ramp with me food and then it's on again. Violate the team, your life be gone again. Nah call nobody, nah fi call a friend. Ya roll with the ball of them. Know your mama off the ball again. Who tell them fi fuckin' with team? We are not stall of them. We not go fi 1 night or 2. We are go fi all of them. Yeah man, all of them. You can't trust nothing nowadays. You want a friend, them will sell you out. Get a youth fi open up your ears. Me have a whole heap of things me coulda tell you about. Enough things happen nowadays. People are sell out friend. Them sell out them family them. Them can't sell out the killer again.
Do it like that. Turn up. Do it like that. Do it like that. Turn up. Do it like that. Do it like that. Do it like
each and every one.
Lights won't let me stop. Let me stop.
Now take it down.
Open.
Twisted.
I'm a firm believer in shitty music.
Bring it the fuck out.
Nuclear waste, and now he wants to eat people. DUIs, and I haven't talked to my children in months. Take it to the next level. Take it to the
just getting by. I want it all, pennies wide. Don't get too greedy or you might get high. Out of my body, but wanna say yours, give it your own, begging for more. Out of my body, but wanna say yours, give it your own, begging for more. Out of my body, but wanna say yours, give it your own, begging for more. Out of my body, but wanna say yours.
You can all go fuck yourself.
closer, close him closer. Come closer. And now she starts to lie the 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 yeah, she's proud of me. And now she starts to lie the and now she starts to lie the and now she starts to lie the and now she starts to lie the
promise we won't.
Add sauce. Add sauce. Add sauce. I like it when you trip that, 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 now I like it when you trip that sauce, get that, trip that, get that sauce, get that, trip that, get that sauce, get that, trip that, get that sauce. I like it when you trip that sauce, get that, trip that, get that sauce, get that, trip that, get that sauce. I could get mine and you could get yours.
Whole lot of sauce, stirring up the pot. Little food for thought, put your stomach in a knot. This ain't your mama recipe, I'm cooking on the block. I just feed it to your daddy, cause he like to eat a lot. Big bird in a box, does it equal to your top? If Peter Pepper ever picked my peppers, they was hot. Can't nobody regulate, I tell this bitch apart. Scream, make a stop. You can't, you sit around and rant though. Juicy pussy, leave your heart dismantled. Silent D, he beat it like his Django. I was saucy, I was down for anal. Don't ask for my morals, you're no tango. Drip it on your face, it tastes of mango. Big body bands, we was in the range though. It's arranged though, you should lay low.
When you trip that sauce, get that, trip that, get that sauce, get that, trip that, get that sauce, get that, trip that, get that sauce. I like it when you trip that sauce, get that, trip that, get that sauce, get that, trip that, get that sauce, get that, trip that, get that sauce.
Big, ayy, too big for them. Yo, energy louder send. Level up now to 10. Telling them I'm fit, ayy, shelling off our willing. Yo, setting about the ends. Killing the sound again. Men in the hour bigger than, badder than, rhythm I get you jiggling. Before hand, men in the boat, the middle man. Let me land, ready, set time, we kill a dance. Silly band, some of them I'm fit. Hold it down if you ain't got a clue. Mobile phones in the air if you do. Pull up the rhythm, cause the rhythm got slew. Trust me, daddy, when I done up on June. 4 bars got them on a hype, why hate? Ahead of the curve, work great, I rate. Steady with it, I bring you the vibe I make. Heavy with it, I give you the life I take. Roll up another, everybody want smoke it. Wind up, them I wind up, a girl know this. Line up for the times up with the coldest. Them are the best to get focused. Big, ayy, too big for them. Energy louder send. Level up now to 10. Yo, telling them I'm fit. Shelling off our willing. Yo, setting up out the ends. Killing the sound again.
Stepped in the place, everything is shining. Look how I hit them with the lightning.
Rap.
caught you smiling. I know you didn't like that, no. I feel the pressure, I keep climbing. If you make one wrong move, then onto you. I hope you know that I've been trying to make things right for you. Take two, make room for you.
Ready for the Wake up. Hey, that couple.
Take flight.
hella. Paid a couple.
We rock crews making moves with top billers, the upper echelons, elites, the sky builders. Don cigars, yacht billers, and drop wheelers. We're making these dead presidents dance like Thriller. Here's a daily reminder that they not on my level. Giving y'all any time of the day, ain't on my bezel. Cashing out on a Vari, I treat it like a rental. Ops and calamari's all I see on my menu. Bought a couple bill, I'm up on the hill in the villa. Nutella to fill up a bunch of chillers and vanilla. Candy grill at the bill when I go chill in Brazilla. Pina coladas over the frillers and Anguilla. Scoping the mountains, open options for the manor. Name a variety garage looking like a Fanta. Why would I panic? I'm up Bahamas on a hammock. Put in my work, 4 rings for my damage.
BRU, ignorant fucker. UK with the skies too grey on road, don't see no different colour. Yo, been in the gutter, life gets hard, fill up another. Get knocked down, I'm quick to recover. Don't care if you're a bricky or if you're a plumber. You're my English brother, sit in the pub and I drink till I'm drunk and I think and I wonder, when did life of the working class get ripped from the culture? Now we diss one another, Satan don't see business suffer. I'm trying to lift up a shutter, sun comes out, I'm still getting pissed in the summer. Nottingham's baddest, ladies don't watch my gallus. Don't like politics, planet, 20 man deep at Buckingham Palace. Yo, UK Air Max CP Stone Island, I'm rocking the maddest. Cottons and fabrics, in D&B, I've got my spot, they're not gonna have it. Don't doubt the facts, bound to blow, I'm down to rap. I found my flow, I'm proud of that. I lost my phone, I found my fags. Raving in the council flat, don't ask where the bouncers at. Bun the UK government, I'm not paying my council tax.
Then I'm raving in the studio. Raving in the studio. Then I'm raving in the studio. The club ain't fucking open and I'm raving in the studio.
Start wearing like ego, this one's down for the reload. I'm a walking Chico, too many egos when I go out like Evo. It's risky like the Rido, can't boss me in that speedos. And I put my talk like Evo, on the riders Casamigos. North London, my name ain't Echo. Twin face and my J's are retro. And I phone feeling like Metro, I spin that shot like Deco. And I've been a top boy from the get-go, ever since Aquas and Techno. Left foot with a little Prosecco, and my platter came from Tetos. From T like Frisco, sign like disco, stay icy like Calypso. Heavyweight like Hitchco, sauce like Bisto, it can go down like crypto. On a flip mode, I'm not a kid like distro. Headline boy, gonna get dough. Had your favourite guy on the tiptoes. True have on the hill like Cisco. I'm a movie, AAA wristband beauty. Never been safe, I'm bougie. Bare groupies want 20 minutes like Uzi. Dead on flag like Lucy. That's spooky, gotta move smart like Mooney. I'm a North London goonie. From the old school like Ali G and Julie. Sheraton Squares on Rooney.
butterfly effect, I hope these wings let you fly. Was a Red Bull, but choose your battles, I advise. Gotta lead the pack, don't follow cattle, no, not I. Never, nah. Diamond in the rough, through all the pressure, you gon' rise. Count your blessings, not around you, but the shit you hold inside. Know them bitches always hollering, they gon' need some pound time, but keep that money on your mind. Them fakes you wanna die, those get ready for them highs and lows. That petty shit could haunt your soul, don't hold no grudges, keep it going. Don't need to run no more, it's meant for you, gon' be boy. No more distractions, you a soldier, that's a decoy. Sometimes you're gonna lose control, but don't get destroyed. No need to take it overboard like Chris Marcix. You gotta always take your shot just like Stigma. And in this world full of clones, do the opposite. And don't stop the shit. 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 And don't fresher than the air I breathe. Statistics said I be dead by 23, abound by these felonies, not living a life of luxury. Thank God for loving me. Made it through the grace of him. It wasn't all because of me. Consistent even when they turned their back and wouldn't fuck with me. Later kept it silent when I was down. That stuck with me. Meeting after meeting. These label heads disgusting me. Telling me I should be a TikTok rapper and then fuck with me. But I kept going, soaking wet from the storm. I was praying for some shelter or somewhere to keep me warm. Kept my ego in the process. Then I was reborn. Talked about my heart and sin. I'm a human unicorn. Found pain in my purpose. Transmuted all my trauma. Normalized my behavior. All the chaos and the drama. Couldn't forgive myself cause I couldn't forgive mama. Had to forgive myself so I could forgive mama. Yeah. Badadan, badadan. 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 Badadan, 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 badadan.
Nobody better than me. Nobody better than me. Nobody
Click, clack sound.
Running through the streets like we
run for cover, getting shook at the bright lights. We just wanna level up, we ready to take flight. Aim right, stay tight, blind by the stage light. I'm full of fight and biting like a king on a great white. There's a faint line between losing yourself and losing it. Through hell we lose to it, pressure trying to loosen it. Straying from my lane, now I'm a living revolutionist. Staring in the mirror, looking at my executionist.
fabulous system I get kill me at the system shocker. Don't play a dropper. Anything with the way I bet deal with it proper. 4-5 knocker, head back slapper. Anything with the way I bet deal with it what? This 3-6 I'm a dead up get flick. 3-5-7 in a editor stick. Bullet them big like bomb card brick. I remain name and me run things round. Ya wish I a sound boy dead when I need a balaclava. Ba 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 ba.
J-Beats is activated. Yo. When me say me a general, all them have to respect it. One order we a set things like one if we not check it. We are run things, oh yeah. Some real generals in the streets, oh yeah. And that's how things are fake one. Real general, anything for way that will get on. All me generals, pick up on yourself if you know you got from your bond. If you're back from your bond, then know see your real. Back from your bond, then know see your bad. Real generals never ever take track. No, we will never take that. Know see we run it and done it. Anything in our face, we talk about it. Everything come get popped down when the generals them in town. We have a big sound. Them have a small sound. Smallest in town. Them full up a idiot, full up a big clown. No say my team, we are run town. I'm the one that down, everyone that down. General Bring up your big bad son. Nothing ever goes.
Beware, this song will possess your soul.
I was in the street while chasing a dream. Came when I knew still stayed with the team. I should've stayed in and stuck to my gut. It's not a winner, it's not enough. Been where I've been and I've been on the cuss. I never give in, but I never give up. Took it on the chin, held my head high. Got a text from a team, she just wanna give. Grin on my face, I'm still in the cut. Willing, but I know this feeling is rough. Couldn't say that I'm winning, I've been slipping enough. When I'm kipping, there's snippets of us in my head, but I gotta let go. Bigger than bigger, not hitting a slug. I realised something's different, I wasn't living enough. But I know what I need, see most sink low, never sold in the sea. Go as I please and I roll with the breeze. Never fold from the punches of over and I breathe. Autumn sun, gold on the leaves. Remembering days when I strolled in the scene. Young with a skin fade, holes in jeans. Like you ain't even know where I've been. More time I'll scoping the scene. Dope as fiends that blow hope and dream. When I so far somewhere get so. Had to go get, didn't get so far. Free for one again, Escobar. I'm from ends, Oyster, not Metro card. Created a knife, not Cheps, no dog. Man said he's the best, I wouldn't bet so hard. I should probably step though, nah. But I'm outside with the guys and it's like 5:30 and we're heading to a next bros yard. I was in the scene, one chasing a dream. Wave with the G, so I'm chasing the fiends. Came and I'm still stay with the team. I ain't never fought, no I say what I mean. I ain't never fought, say what I mean. I was in the scene, one chasing a dream. Wave with the G, so I'm chasing the fiends. Came and I'll still stay with the team. I ain't never fought, no I say what I mean. I ain't never fought, say what I mean.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Yo, check, mic to enter. Said I want a verse, gotta holler for the next one. Let's go, never sold, so the track for the next one. You can see me stand in my lane to the pet start. I got stamina, but I tally up trust. I don't wanna end up right like Lesnar. Just for the never hurts, and I send them and I work like killer producer. Bill the next one, bill the next one, bill the next one. Rally up a lyric, I'm an energy collector. I got many different styles, I can lend some. Pattern the flow and shell it out, no tester. I get stages, I got pages, putting in the hours, but the holler where your checks up. Where the checks up, where the checks up. Shell out, I quit verse, tell them I'm a test up. Tell them I'm dressed up, better run that now. Run up every sound, make everyone wanna bounce. I just wanna see the pounds from crowds going in and about. But right now it's night shifts in the house, loading a box, grocery box, try to make it all, putting on my pounds to the sounds like. Give a man a sound, give a man a sound. Run show, we love crucial. Man, I wanna grind to the big chest land. Man, I wanna grind to the big chest stack. Tally up a tan, any big sets map. Man, I need a rest once my big chest land. With a check land, with a check land. Saying on my grind to the big chest land. one. You can see me staying on my lane to the pet start. I got stamina, but so tally up trust. I don't wanna end up right like Lesnar. Just ordered in my hearse, so I send them and I work like Chyl. I produce, I'm the next one. Next one, rally up a lyric, I'm an energy collector. Next one, rally up a lyric, I'm an energy collector. Next one, rally up a lyric, I'm an energy collector. Let's go, rally up a lyric, rally up a lyric, I'm an energy collector.
When I take that, grab your neck back, by your head down. When I take that, when I take that, when I take that. Take that, take body, take that. Lick a bus and I'ma head me head out. When I take that, grab your neck back, by your head down. When I take that, when I take that, when I take that. Take that, take body, take that. Lick a bus and I'ma head me head out. When I take that. Grab your neck back, by your head down. When I take that, when I take that, when I take that. Take that, take body, take that. Lick a bus and I'ma head me head out. When I take that. Grab your neck back, by your head down. When I take that, when I take that, when I take that. Take that, take body, take that. Lick a bus and I'ma head me head out. When I take that. Grab your neck back, by your head down. When I take that, when I take that, when I take that. Take that, take body, take that. Lick a bus and I'ma head me head out. When I take that. Grab your neck back, by your head down. When I take that, when I take that, when I take that. Take that, take body, take that. Lick a bus and I'ma head me head out. When I take that.
By the CIA, they put a chip in my brain every time.
When I take that, on a handful of clout and moolah. Come round talking loose, in and under two. Man's long when I'm in that booth. Hall of Fame already. Gift left on that celly, but I come through sticking of Henny. Mary know that I'm Shelly, yeah. Listen, yeah. Last one left, can't take that belt. In and out for the final bell. So quick, can't even tell. So convinced, so I leave no doubt. I'm in between heaven and hell. Flow so sick, man, straight off the Richter. Have my nigga for a picture. Sick. Up on top road like Yokozuna. Sick of the great, that's hallelujah. In the ring like man's Lex Luger. On a handful of clout and moolah. I could've done that sooner. Rings and chains like man's a jeweler. Yeah, on planet Earth there's no one cooler. Up on top road like Yokozuna. Sick of the great, that's hallelujah. In the ring like man's Lex Luger. On a handful of clout and moolah. I could've done that sooner. Rings and chains like man's a jeweler.
Yeah, this is more than a game. Bare man there, proud fortune my name. More brothers saying to get a portion of fame. I came, I'm a lyric heli more than my game in the game. They never try walk in my lane. Foresight done, who's scoring the game? See the girl, yeah, she was calling my name. I'm that chain gang done, that be caught in your day. To make a guy draw for the chain. Second, you don't wanna buy four to the brain. So say I'ma spray more than it takes. To get made, I'ma split your porcelain frame. Get your shit poured in the drain. The more that I take first, the more that I gain. To if a guy ever try causing us pain. Let us spill till the guy's got no more in his vein.
Like a marksman, I got an eye for the target, and my aim is to strike it the hardest. With one plan to leave my mark on the game, then disappear like I was that guy from the TARDIS. But till then I come and roll with the spit till the floor's getting hit with the force of a Sith. Man sick when I'm up in the mix, I drop shit to lick off your head like you took a draw off a split. When I hype up a jam, it's like sleight of hand. I light up the side, grab the grand to scram, head back to the big smoke to scribble more quotes in a pad. And now to kick back with my fam. Man, I gotta be blowing up, my youth growing up. Yeah, I'm stacking above P, but no, it's not enough. I'm on the grind every night in the twilight, working on tracks with my sights locked right on the highlight. You get brock if you flex on the margo. Everyweight star, put a dent in your armor. We can go bar for bar, you get scarred. Come on a straight heat with a flow like lava. You get brock if you flex on the margo. Everyweight star, put a dent in your armor. We can go bar for bar, you get par. You down on the track and get blessed like Baraka. You can teach my style, you can teach
touch my style, you can't touch my rhythm, you can't touch these tunes.
I got my Enigma.
I'm a baseline murderer, these man's flows getting old like furniture. I'm still in 2 minds to go down to the Raven, turn the fat square red back circular. Pile up your curvature, these man's chat shit like murderers. Tell me you gonna beat me, black and blue, I'll beat man more pink and purpler. Yeah, more pink and purpler, ready for the war like a skirmisher. Lurking, I'm a lurker, I creep in the yard like a burglar. I'm a baseline murderer, like you sickest MC but dirtier. Got my tunes banging around the UK, man's playing my shoes in Serbia. I don't know man, ain't never heard of ya. When you chatting with your girlfriend Mercia, acting like she's Scherzinger, the bitch coming all fat like Ursula. Why would I be jerking her? Yo, go on have a word with her. All I'm saying is a herb from a friend of a friend, and the man them said she's a gurgler. I'm a baseline torturer, these man are jokers like Mortimer, slaughterer. Big man pack up your bags and start a new life in Corsica. I'm a lyrical sorcerer, I got the potion, I got the formula. I got rhythm on the beat like a one-man orchestra. What you say? You can't touch my flow, you can't touch my style, you can't touch my rhythm, you can't touch these tunes. I got mine like rhythm, you can't touch my flow, you can't touch my style, you can't touch my rhythm, you can't touch these tunes. I got mine like rhythm.
This song is funded by Stolen Oil Money.
go, I'm always with you.